You've probably used chamfers in Fusion 360 before, just probably more on the solid features, and that's great. But there's also the ability to do chamfers at the sketch level, and there are some advantages. So let's look at it. So, very similar to sketch fillets in Fusion, if you've started a sketch and let's say I create a rectangle and I want to put some chamfers on this. We can do this with the S key search and go for chamfer, and you'll see these three different sketch chamfers, or go to modify and then come down and find chamfer, and you'll see these three different ones. Basically, they're all going to solve for this new corner solution, but they're going to give you different dimensions. That's really the difference between all three. I'll select the point and it's asking for a value. I type in a value or I pull this slider up and down to get what I want, click enter, and it drops the dimensions that you want. What I like is I had a simple rectangle and I can create a pretty different geometry really quickly and click enter. And so I've got totally different shape. I'm introduced this additional edge or, different corner solution. So the question comes up all the time, should you even really use the sketch chamfer? So when I'm in the solid model, I want to, introduce that chamfered edge here. I click the edge, I put in the value, and then I have different ways I can control it, but it's doing it at the solid level. I love that it can solve it so quickly. This is really important for my 3D print. This is important for your designs, but it's also adding some editability. So down in the timeline, you get a chamfer. You can right click on this, you can edit it, come back in and change the values. That's nice. You can right click, you can suppress it, which means turn it off temporarily. You don't have to delete it. You can not solve it for a little while, whether that's just to save processing time on a really complex assembly, or it's just a way for you to investigate your model without having to get rid of a feature. So that's why I love features over sketch items. Again, the general rule is you want simpler sketches and more features in your timeline when it comes to a better performing model. But these are just best practices, kind of generalities. So the sketch chamfer, I think, definitely has its place. It's just, does it help your design? So when I look at the three different ones, I have the rectangle that I want to place the chamfer on. I go to modify. Let's do not just equal distance, let's do distance and angle. So I select the point. You can select the edge and the other edge or the point. I like to select the point, and you'll notice a slider here. You'll notice this distance slider and an angle slider. You can fill it out either way. So I'll say 15 degrees, and then let's do tab, or let's do 35 degrees and 15 millimeter. How about that? So I click enter. So it's a 15 millimeter distance and then a 35-degree angle. If we go up and choose the other chamfer, let's do the two distance. So this is placing two different values, 19 and 13. So you're allowed to put in two very different numbers and solve for your chamfer this way. I like that it's still referencing that corner as that where those lines would meet up if they were extended again back to their original state. One other tip, when you're working with chamfers and a lot of other tools in Fusion, when you're at a corner angle here and I want to place the chamfer, you'll notice that over in the sketch palette, you have the options of switching between the different options. So I could switch from our equal distance over to the two distance chamfer and place that, and then switch to another and place the other in the corner, and now the third. And the same applies to some of these other features. So let's look at one more. So the rectangle, for example, about to place a rectangle in the sketch palette, since there are several options, you could switch to like the center rectangle over in the sketch palette. Kind of a nice little helpful way to switch between the different options right in the sketch. So that's Fusion sketch chamfers. Give them a shot, play with them, try them out in your sketch. Let me know in the comments what you think below. I'll see you guys in the next video.